03 to Infinity YouTube page. We need y'all to subscribe and join the journey.
Like, comment, and share. And most importantly, subscribe.
Subscribe. 03 to Infinity. Hey. So today, for Lou's affirmation, sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. You know? You feel me? Shout out Kenny and Friends. You know what I mean? Kenny and Friends. That's what they call the show, no?
Kenny and Friends.
I think that's what they call it, Kenny and Friends. Shout out all of y'all, But yo, welcome to 03 to Infinity Podcast. I'm your host, Lou, aka Preston and Lulu's dad, aka Mr. OT. I got my co-host and my BFF with me, JJ, aka JT.
Hey, yo, hey.
And can't forget my brother behind the boards, MILLX, Millx for First Floor Production. How you doing, my boy?
What's up? I'm here.
You know how this go. How was your week?
My week was good. School wrapped up. Yeah. I mean, I still work over the summer, but school wrapped up.
Get
so
that
at least
money.
no kiddos. So that was cool. Celebrated one of my good dear friends' birthday. Shout out to Jade. My other best friend's birthday was on my, it was a lot going on. Liz, so shout out to her as well.
Dr. Liz.
What else? We had a couple of parties, little get backs for work, end of year engagements, things of that nature.
Oh, when the teachers get drunk?
Yeah, pretty much. So that was a vibe. That was a good time. But all in all, it was chill. It was good. I was tired though. It was exhausting. I felt like I've been sleeping a lot.
Listen, I respect it. We at that age where we need naps now.
Yeah,
I get it.
So, how was your week?
Exciting.
Oh,
Ooh, I had fun. We went away for our this is our first mini trip since being married. Our first trip period since being married. So we took a little road trip to Philly. We drove out there. Took us forever because of New York traffic. Fuck New York traffic. But we went to Philly to see Chris Brown 11/11 tour at the Wells Fargo Center. Shout out fucking the GOAT, the R&B GOAT. Let's Bob Marley's the GOAT. The R&B GOAT, Chris Breezy. He did his thing. Mind you, he was late and still feel like I got my money's worth. I'm not gonna hold you.
Right.
I'm not gonna hold you. Shout out Chris Brown. Usher, you don't want no smoke. I'm gonna repeat that one last time.
That's insane. I go to see him in September, so now I really wish I went to go see him.
I wish you did, so you could. I wish you did, so you could see that. I think my man said he gonna see Usher too. It was wifey, so whatever. But while we was in Philly, we explored. I learned Philly's beautiful. Downtown Philly's really beautiful. I had a good time. But, it ain't me if we don't have some type of fun, right? Mm-hmm. So the first night we get back after the concert, we decided to order some food. Philly fake shut down kind of early. So we got back 12 something. We found a chicken spot type vibe, whatever. I ordered the food, whatever. The first person canceled it. Then the next person canceled. The next person said he was going to pick it up, whatever. The food said it was supposed to be here maybe, I want to say, I kid you not, maybe 12:50 or 1:30. It's something like that, it said, right? So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. They's I look at the app and son is just standing, he's not moving. He's in one spot. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. An hour passed, bro. Son hasn't moved, nothing, whatever. Now it says,
an hour.
Bro, I didn't get the food till 3, 4 in the morning.
That's insane.
The fucking, so then it says your food is on the way. And then it says your food was delivered, in a matter of a minute, right? Then I get a phone call. It's the guy. He hey, you still want your food? I'm like, yeah.
Not him trying to get your
so
food.
I'm like, yeah, whatever, right? So that was another, that's why I got food. That was another hour and a half process because now he wasn't at the store. So I don't know. He gets to the store. He calls me back. He's like, they won't give him the food because it's not on his phone. And I'm like, it's not on my phone either because it's gone. So I had to screenshot him and send him the complete order. The guy gives him the food or whatever. So I had to give him the address. And he asked me if you in West Philly. I was like, I'm not from Philly. I don't know where I'm at. I gave him the address where I'm at. You supposed to tell me where you at. Oh, did I add the fact that he's walking? No car, no bike, no nothing. He's walking. This man is walking. He calls me and tells me I'm walking.
Is the food spot close to where y'all was staying?
From what it seemed like, it says I guess bicycle because they say he has a bike. It didn't say he's
was
walking.
lying, of course.
I
They
know.
always put them
I know
on.
that. No, but you have walking option. You could have walk, bike, or car, right?
Yeah.
He has bike. So with bike, they might give you something with a little bit more distance.
Correct.
Or whatever the case may be. I think the food was only like 5-6 minutes away by car or by bike or whatever. But I don't know where he was. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, he's a troll.
But we're gonna get there. No. We're gonna get there,
wow,
right?
There's more.
No. So whatever the case may be, the guy gives him the food, whatever. He's like, I'm gonna come. So we figure out, we talk, whatever. Call him back. He puts it in. He's like, oh, I found where you at. You bought it at CVS. I was like, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Cool. So boom, 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 boom. Now I'm paranoid. I'm from Brooklyn. I can't help it. He's like, I'm coming. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna come downstairs, whatever. We in the hotel, it's like a little corner you can hide in where I can see you, you can't see me. My black ass in that corner hiding, like. Cause at this point, I think it's a setup. Like, what the fuck is going on? Cause whatever the case may be. So something like, he called me, he like, outside. I go outside. Why I think this nigga was homeless? Why I think he was homeless?
With the Uber app? Doing delivery? Nah, that story took me.
Yo,
that's
the
not
way he
real.
was dressed, he had like extra bags with him.
No.
And I'm like, he walking. I was like, I felt so bad. Oh, he had $2 in cash, so I just gave him that.
You're insane.
Yo,
No.
oh shit.
No, this is not
promise
a real
you,
story.
I promise you. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Yo, I was like, I can't wait
Not
to get
to
back
be
to
funny.
Yo,
There's no I was taking that food.
Yo,
not even being funny.
He might have ate it.
Yeah.
Whatever. It ended up getting thrown out or whatever the kid would be. Yeah, I was like, welcome to Philly.
Honestly.
Welcome to
That's a real Philly story. That's a real Philly story.
Shit right here. But I was like, yo, that was night one or whatever the case may be. So, we had fun. We did a little shopping. We found a little like breakfast spot on the last day. We went, ate, and we had a vibe. So yeah, we had a nice little getaway, a little relaxation from the kids, Mm-hmm. It was like chill vibe. So I enjoyed my week. And then I got back and had to go to my homegirl's son birthday party. So shout out Addie. Happy first birthday, babyyy. I ain't gonna say your name like that. But yeah, shout you out. Had fun, sweating like a motherfucker. But yo, it was good.
I love that for you.
You feel me? That was a vibe.
It's the events for me.
Oh, before I left, Kings Plaza had a blackout. I don't know if y'all knew that.
Really?
Yeah, we went to Kings Plaza and we went in the mall, complete black. So we parked, we like, it's probably just a parking lot. Some dude get in the car, shout out to Black Samaritan. He like, yo, yeah, the mall closed. I'm like, oh shit. But you had to, good thing he said something fast, because they had the exit locked off.
Could you imagine?
They had the exit blocked off, but the entrance open, which is fucking stupid.
Very much so.
So we had to drive back through the entrance. Good thing he said something quick, so we got the fuck up out of there. I was like, we got the fuck out of Dodge. But then when I looked up, the power probably came back on later in that day, because I went on their Instagram and they talked about, they didn't say wow, but I was like, wow, Kings Plaza having a blackout? It's
all
wild.
of it? That's ridiculous.
They need a generator. But
honestly,
a little long-winded. Sorry, I had me a little fun week. Sorry, Millx. What's up, bro? My fault. I was a little long-winded.
And I think they do have a generator. They got it outside. That thing that they built is the generator.
Oh, across the street?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh shit! When you
that big old, I think that is it.
I talked about my interview. No, you talked about my interview neither, right?
Oh,
that was just
go ahead.
My fault.
Let's
I had a week. My fault. So I had my interview for my apprenticeship. I think I knocked it dead because I made 4 white people laugh. Listen, I think that's impressive. I think that's really impressive right there, yo. I think the shit was, it happened so fast. Imani thought, because my interview was for 5:30.
Yeah.
I got there a little early. I got there maybe 5:20 because I had to pee, whatever. Went boom, boom, signed in. I was back in the car by 5:27. Imani's like, what happened?
Huh?
It's a quick interview because I guess I don't know, because when I went in the waiting room, I was in the waiting room for like 1 minute, bro. Not even a minute. I went in there, I was talking to the young man in there. He said he been here since 5, so I'm thinking it's about to be a wait. I'm about to get comfortable. They like, Luther Rufus? I was like, oh shit, my butt later. So then I go, they sit me down, and then it's 5 people. It was 4 men and a woman. I'm talking to them. No, yeah.
3 men and 1 woman. Because it's 4.
Yeah. No, 1, 2. I think it was 5 of them. Oh, it was 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 of them. Yeah. No, but it was like, they didn't have like much questions. They just like asked your work history, if you down to the job, do you know what it entails, and then stuff like that. And then, I was like, I was a little nervous. They was like, no need to be nervous. Cracked a little jokes. Told them that we got a podcast. They was like, oh, we can send people when they having marriage problems to talk to you type shit. Like we had a little vibe. You know what I mean? So shout out my interviewees. You know what I mean? Interviewer. Sorry, I was interviewee. My fault. But shout out. Oh, you got to shout out my brother Millx. Yeah. Yo. Wish me luck, guys, but I think I did good.
I think I did good.
I had me a week, yo. Sorry.
You did.
My fault.
Wow.
No,
This is segment?
I don't got nothing. I mean, my week was chill.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. I was running around. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel
Millx
me?
know how to read the room. He was like, ain't nothing to talk about now. What we talking about? The fuck? Like,
And I got my doctor note to stay out of work longer. So, hey, listen, it was just a hell of a week for me.
You're
It was a hell of a week for me. You feel
You're
me?
insane.
But with that being said, cheers to 03. I know my fault.
I feel like 07 in. Shit. Like you fucking just went off.
I know. I be chatting. I ain't even getting to
Yeah,
the
very
part.
much giving sunset.
Yeah, you know.
You did a
baby.
thing.
I be trying to keep up with y'all. Y'all be
You did
doing
a
y'all
thing.
thing. I be trying to keep up with
You
y'all.
did
You
a
heard?
thing today.
You heard? Tequila's under eyes. But the people, them second favorite thing.
The people now.
Second favorite thing. You feel me? Top three. Today's top 3 is our top 3 reality shows of all time. Ours. Ours. You feel me?
This was hard.
It was.
For
I
me.
cheated because I've been watching one of them.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll start off for you. I got a little list today. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm a little, I feel like my list is, okay.
It's
All
cool.
right. Coming in at number, it was the all time for me. But okay. Coming in at number 3. It's more of a recent show.
Uh-huh.
Traders.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Number 3 for me is Run's house.
Hmm.
Whose house? Run.
That's a good one. 2 for me is Real World.
Okay, I looked at that, but I was like, I don't remember watching that like that.
Yeah.
Number 2 for me is Love and Hip Hop, the early seasons.
Ooh.
Like the
Okay.
first 4 seasons was I
Yeah. All right. My top one is Couples Therapy.
I knew you had some shit like that. My number 1 is Making the Band. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know if I can say that.
We know who won this week.
Hold up, and my honorable mention is Flavor of Love and I Love New York together. That because I know that's a spinoff. Technically, those are my honorable mentions, right?
Yes.
That's my honorable mention right there.
Oh, you went the hood route. Okay.
Yes.
My honorable mentions were Love Is Blind, Catfish,
You
and
went-
Housewives.
You want all of the shit that ruined the love lives of our people. That's crazy.
Reflect. Look within.
Those are all of the shows that make people think you're supposed to fall in love in 2 days. That's
It
crazy.
be like that because they be falling in love. What you mean? I be falling in like too. What you
No.
mean? I be falling in love in 2 days.
Yeah, because love is fake. But that's another conversation for another day. Number 3 for me, Run's house. Had the biggest crush on Angela Simmons. If you know, you know. Had the biggest crush on Angela Simmons.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, but Virgo gang, come on, chill, don't do that. And you know my stance. If I have money, I'll get them all. But
Now this.
yeah, Run House was a dope show. You feel me? And you know what I mean? It was family oriented. He tried it again for that Netflix show. It wasn't it. But yo, shout out Run House. That's my number 3.
Traders is a game show. It's like a challenge show. So there are traders that are picked, like that are put in the house. It's I don't know, what is it, like 10 to 12 people?
Oh, this Netflix bullshit?
No. They stole it because
Okay.
they call it Trust.
Okay,
But
okay,
it came
okay.
from like
Okay,
Traders
okay.
or whatever on Peacock. And when I tell you that show's so damn good, y'all, like I've told y'all to watch this show before.
I'm gonna check.
I know I have.
I feel like you did. I'm check.
Peacock, 10 out of 10, I do recommend. So basically, they like plant traders in, and you're basically trying to not blow your cover
Okay.
to get to the end to get the bread. But a lot of people, like season 1, for instance, to me was like, it's only 2 seasons, but like was a really good season because she had them underneath her wing and ended up crossing everybody and taking on the winning for herself.
Oh damn.
Yeah, no, it's a really, really good show.
I try because you Claim the Fame was it, so I trust
Claim
you. Claim
the
the Fame was.
Fame.
I think there's another season coming.
Praise God.
I think a third
That was a
season
good one,
coming. Number 2, when we don't have nothing to watch in the crib, we just watch like old shit.
Okay.
So we had watched season 1 and 2 of Love and Hip Hop on Netflix, and then discovered on Prime that they have all the seasons. So we started watching 3 or 4. So you know me. Shout out my man Joe Butthead. You know me.
It's
man.
so crazy to
Shout
look
out my
back
man.
at what people was looking like and how they was acting.
But
to
it's,
now.
the watching it, y'all know y'all have to go say I'm biased. I'm not watching it. The nigga Joe was not as crazy or as toxic as people made him see. He just spoke with a lot of logic, and they didn't like that. I'm not defending him, but shout out my man
It
Joe.
is.
I'm not shouting.
Joe always been a wild ass no.
And you know
And the toxin was
Con
stop.
soft for that punch behind the head. Con soft ass. Fuck out of here. Shout out Joe. But that's why I love hip hop, because of my nigga Joe, yo.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That was drama. That was good.
You
that
feel
was
me?
good. Yeah, that was good drama.
They had a balance of realistic and fake shit. But
Yeah.
we'll talk about that one. One day we got to deep dive in that, how Yandy was the plant. But continue.
Indy's something else.
Yeah.
Real World. I love Real World. I love how they went to different cities and put like the random 7 strangers in. And they just, I don't know, they became like a family, had drama. I don't know. I was a huge fan of Real World.
My favorite season was the one on the Dave Chappelle skit.
Number 1. What was your number 1?
Sorry. My number 1. Damn, do I gotta explain that? It's not fair. My number 1 was this show on MTV where people tried to fulfill their dreams of making the music industry.
That's insane that you put that number 1. But
don't double down like that. That's crazy.
You don't have a climate weird right now. You're a wild one for that one.
But I'm just saying. What was it? It was a time. A time was had. A time was had.
Yeah, we saw something on that show.
And we got some good music out of it.
We saw something on that show.
But
it didn't last very long.
We listen to some. We listen to Day 26.
We play that now, but nothing new or recent. People don't ever, make it
because
or stay there.
Somebody ruined their career. That's different. I'm talking about the talent that I saw on the show. I enjoyed it. Just because somebody ruined their career.
Yeah, the show itself was a good show.
Yes, that's all I'm saying. So please don't crucify me. I'm not supporting nobody. And
definitely crucify him in the comedy show. Number 1. Couples Therapy. Great show. Showtime. This amazing therapist. She basically we follow like 5 couples from various walks of life. So they could be practicing like polygamy or like heterosexual, whatever it is. But the type of advice she gives and how she really has them like deep, like dissect their trauma is very, very, I don't know. It's really, really good. It's a really good show.
Yo, that remind me of Bad Boys. That's crazy.
So, anyway, but yes, Millx. Who got it this week?
Lou got it.
Yep.
Making a band.
That's
insane.
Come on.
That's the best thing that ever happened to TV. You know.
Come on,
making a band.
They walk for the cheesecake.
Making a band.
Elliot Ness and
making a band. I don't know if that's in my top 10.
Ooh, wow.
I don't know.
But she like all of the things that ruin love, so I get it.
Never. Only
Catfish. That's why women.
Catfish was that was a good show.
And that's why people filter to this day. Catfish is on a smaller scale now. It's filters.
No, Catfish now is like fake. I feel like people
the show is fake.
Yeah.
In real life, it's filters. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
that's what Catfish is just filters now. I mean, that's why the show is so bad. Because why Catfish you could just filter. You could lie to whatever.
Okay. All right.
The champ is here.
The champ is here.
This continues my good week. Shout you out, bro. This just continues my good week. I had me a great week. That means good things is coming. Good things are coming. You feel me? But I was away and I didn't really catch none of this because I really do not give a fuck about the president election at all. I promise you I don't care about it because y'all don't care about people. It's just propaganda and bullshit. It's just thing.
Power and privilege.
But I did see some jokes on the internet. So I wanted to know, what is a black job?
You saw the list that people was making. First of all, shout out to Liz. One of my best friends.
This is a black job right here.
She don't be knowing nothing. Right. This is right here. This is what we doing.
This is what they calling it.
Like, she literally went on Instagram was like, where is this coming from? Like, what is this black job that everybody's talking about? I was like, Liz, I need you to sign out immediately. Like, stop showing like you don't know nothing that's going on. Anyway, that's neither here. That black job went crazy.
If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Donald Trump said that the immigrants/migrants are taking all of the black jobs. So
he thought that was gonna land. That's the problem that people. He really thought that was gonna land and resonate with people.
I'm confused on. I'm always confused on. We as the minority, why are we the focal point for the votes?
Always.
No, it wasn't. It's not the focal. It was a segment out of the debate.
No, but the nigga went to what? Roscoe's? Like come on, you know they all do. This nigga Donald Trump saying I'm relatable. It's the things they say.
They go to church.
Yeah, the things they do and say. I know. I get what you're saying in that, but I'm saying as a whole. A lot of the stuff that they highlight is always things, quote unquote, about black people. Yeah, they always talk about what to do for black people and this, that, and the third, and it's weird to me. That's why I don't care.
I feel like it's because the black vote is the easiest vote to get, and you don't gotta do nothing for the people.
Correct.
Like, not to knock on anything, like the Asian vote, like you really gotta do something for them to vote, like a very hard thing to sway. You know, the Jews and like, you know, when it comes to like the black vote, it's like, and it's fucked up because it's like, yo, just do something cool. and then you get black people to vote.
It gets very much sheep mentality, and I think that's why they target us. Sometimes.
And then you can say what you want to say, and then don't do it, and then do the same. And they keep
do
playing.
4 years.
They keep playing us the same way every 4 years.
Yeah, that's why I don't care to vote. I couldn't say better myself. That's exactly. I agree. I didn't think of that, but I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Cause we follow trends, so if niggas follow a trend, and then we don't.
And that black job shit, like, man, fuck all the black jobs. I'm trying to get white jobs, like ownership, shit, like. Fuck that, like.
I don't even know what a black job is. A job is a job.
I think,
I think a job's a job.
Also, everybody can have any type of job.
Any job.
Any job is for anybody, but I think he was very strategic again. Like we said, like when you say something, you're talking to a particular audience. So, like, if you say something, and we can sit here and laugh, whatever. But he really was talking to people that are going to be like, you know what, he's right.
Yo, no, it was people that say he's right.
It's people that immigrants.
It's people that.
Oh, they're coming in. We need to close borders. They're doing too much.
They know that they know we love division. They know we love going up against each other. So why not try to put us against another? Like, fuck it.
Group of
focus on. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing. Like, why not put them against them instead of this, that, and the third? Like, it's weird. It's just weird. It's weird.
Honestly, when it comes to politics, I don't tread lightly on things that they say, because like when they say black jobs, because I do think that there is a quota, on certain jobs, like, you know what I'm saying. So, because like even in construction, like there's certain jobs that are quote unquote the black job. You know what I'm saying, and there's certain jobs that the white guys got. Yeah, they getting paid way more. So you know what I'm saying. They and in construction alone, I could see like that fight of like, damn, they bringing in a lot of immigrants. Like I do see that.
I think, and the crazy part, I think exactly what that was the vocal point though. They was like mainly construction. They was talking about mainly construction. They mainly talking about. So look,
and we see it because
firsthand. So we had a firsthand experience.
We see it. We see it. Like you see it on like when it comes to certain jobs, when they lower the pay rate.
I was just about to say
when that
money.
pay rate, and now you get into a job that, let's say you was getting 30 something. Now you go to the next job, now you getting 20 because
they took less.
Correct.
They hired a bunch.
Always, yeah, so, and that's really what it is.
And nobody is that's the system everywhere, right? When something goes wrong, as long as they could get 1 or 2 people to cross the fence, they're gonna use them as the example to get other people to do it. If everybody says no, then something will happen. Like if they come tell them 20 and everybody in the job say we not working, if they gonna have to conform like, all right, we need y'all more than, you know what I'm saying? But if they get 2-3 people, all right, we could call your friend, your man need a job, and that's how it goes.
They'll find a way.
Fucked up. It's a fucked up system, and we don't stick together to sit there and like, all right, fuck it, let's come up with something. Like, fuck them niggas. Like he said, ownership. Now you own something, you hire your people and X, Y, and Z and shit like that. Now you develop X, Y, and Z and teach each other and shit like that. But we don't. And I think we get outraged of shit like this, and then we don't come together to do better. We just sit here and divide more, and then like, yo, all right, fuck it.
Crabs in the barrel.
What he said, he got a point. Nah, he don't got a fucking point. The point is, we should come together. Fuck what he got to say anyway.
And I think there is a wage gap. You know what I mean? So it's like immigrant wages, black wages, white wages,
male wages, female wages.
They're the same job. So it's like, all right, who we gonna hire? We gonna hire a bunch of immigrants. We gonna hire a bunch of blacks, or we gonna hire a bunch of whites? And you just gotta play with the numbers. So it's like, I think that shit do be happening for real. So when they be like, when they say something like, oh, black jobs, they knew.
He knew what he was saying.
Exactly.
He knew what he was talking about. He know what he's talking about.
Exactly what
he know the numbers.
He know exactly how much money.
He know the numbers that he know, like what you saying. He know the actual statistics. Correct. He knows the numbers of everything you saying. He could see it and be like, oh, this percentage of black people used to work this, and now the migrants is working it.
Correct.
So you right. He just saying it like a rapper. He's saying it subliminally, but he know exactly what he's saying in X, Y, and Z. I get it. It makes sense. I don't know. Fuck both candidates. Yo, vote Robert F. Kennedy. I don't know, because my whole thing, I think we just need more candidates. I don't think we should ever be sufficed to. We never should be stuck on 2. It should be 3 or more. It should be 3 or more minimum, like 3 or more people in the thing, not Democrat, Republican. No, we should have an independent that gets as much thing. If you this, that, and the third, get as much shine you all for at the debate until the end of the road, to the point that we get only 2 options at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
But that'll never happen because people also have to invest in campaigns.
Yeah.
People don't invest in money. They invest
You
in
know
who
what,
they want to
you
win
know
to
what would
push their
happen
personal
if
agenda.
if everybody decides not to vote, not just black people. If everybody decides to say fuck both parties, what would happen?
Yeah, they would never know.
That's what I'm saying. People gotta, if you want change, you gotta do some drastic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gotta say, I don't want neither candidate. Nobody go to the polls. Nobody vote. Now y'all gonna have to change. That's the only time change comes. Something drastic gotta happen, or white people lose money. That's when change comes. That's it.
Said
We'll
nobody goes to the poll.
Nobody. If nobody goes to the poll and votes for neither party, what's the next step? What are we gonna do?
That'll never.
We'll
happen.
never
Now I know that
you know what I
people
mean?
don't like to try shit to the extreme.
Yeah,
We gotta
but
try
that'll-
shit to the
yeah, that'll never
extreme.
happen.
Like we niggas, both races hate both candidates. It's not just a black thing or a white thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's white people that hate Biden. It's white people that hate Trump. It's white people, black people that love. It's both. Let's all bend together and say fuck both of them and sit down. Nobody vote, nobody go, nobody. Because they make it seem like it's a privilege to vote, but they begging us to vote. Because if you decide not to vote, they try to crucify you. Because every time I tell niggas I'm not voting, they're like, why you not? You part of the problem? No, we don't know. We don't know if I'm part of the problem. Because what if y'all take my stance and nobody vote? Then who y'all gonna blame? But no, they give niggas, then they start telling you the percentage of people that voted. Oh, 25% of the black women voted for him. And oh my gosh, I'm outraged at the 25.
Yeah.
You don't know none of these women. How the fuck you outraged? You just outraged at a number they told you. You understand what I'm saying? And now you gonna
But
put
on
it on
the
the face
other-
of everybody. It's
Yeah.
corny.
On the other hand of that, there are people that do love Biden. There's people that do love Trump.
No, I know that.
So it's like to get nobody to vote. Like there are people that are gonna be
That's
like they
what
gonna
I'm
ride it. They
saying.
gonna ride it down
That's
regardless.
hard
There's
to
always
happen.
going to be a percentage of people that's going to go to the polls and vote. And
No, I get that, but I'm saying if niggas want change, you gotta do something drastic. That's all
But
I'm
what
saying.
I'm saying,
If you
sometimes
want
people
change-
don't want to change. You get what I mean? Which is the sad part. I think most of the people are like blinded, but yeah, most people. You know how many people I know now? It's like, yo, I'm Team Trump. Da da da. That should be. I'm not. I'm in the place where I'm not arguing about nothing.
Nothing.
I'm not arguing about nothing. You want to vote for Trump? That's your business. You want to vote for Biden? That's your business. That's not my business.
Disrespect
You'll
my-
just see what comes from that.
Just
You'll
respect my
see what
stance when I
comes
say
from
I'm not
that.
voting. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've never
And
voted.
if you don't
Not a
wanna
chance.
vote, that's you.
Not a fucking chance.
I think that's fair.
So, yeah, fuck. Let's not double down because they might shadow ban us. All right. So moving right along. This was a meme.
This was. I think this was a call.
It was sometime. I forgot how this came up. Right. So my
it was a
best
conversation.
friend. This is her question, not mine. Because I'm here to answer it. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's coming from the female perspective. I don't think niggas care. But the question is, do men ever grieve after a breakup? They seem fine. Oh, I got to answer?
Correct. You just said it.
No.
I want to hear your perspective. What do you mean? Duh.
But I want to.
I'll give my 2 cents.
Yeah, but I
want to hear yours.
I wanted to hear yours first. Coming as the
no, not happening. It's a question for the men.
It is, but I'm just all right. Whatever.
Why would I answer first?
I think it varies. I think
Let's start here. Have you ever grieved a relationship before you try to speak for what I think dudes do? Talk from personal experience first before you lump it.
Have I grieved a relationship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Did it look like I was grieving a relationship? No.
So then that question is accurate. Because it's about if you grieve, yes, but then they seem fine. Also, yes.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Both can be true.
Okay.
You are grieving, but you also look fine. You're not fine. You just look fine.
Why do you choose to look fine and not look like you're grieving?
Ego.
Oh.
It's machismo. Like, I'm the dude. I can't sit here and be all distraught and heartbroken over.
And look so.
At least in public, I'm not gonna do that. At least when the lights is on, I'm not gonna do that. When I'm alone or when I'm away from people or when I'm with somebody I trust, I'm with the shits. But even if I'm with you one-on-one and there's no cameras around, you gonna see it. But when the lights is on, the show is on, the persona is on. So
Why do you feel like you have to do that? Just because you're a man?
no, me personally, I did it because who I thought I was. It was ego. Who I thought I was as a person. I tell you, I had like a persona in a certain manner. So I felt like I always had to carry myself like I didn't care. I always felt like I had to be the nigga that didn't care because I'm I'm the nigga that's known for getting all these bitches or women or whatever the case may be. So I can't sit here and care about. I can't show that I cared about one.
So you did care what other people
cared about
thought.
Yeah, I did. I come
But
in
you
here
always say, yeah.
no, I care what people thought in that aspect. I think that played a part in the womanizing, like caring what the homies thought.
So what if the said woman that you were grieving came to you like, yo, like, we broke up and this how you acting? Like, would you be vulnerable and be like, well, I'm not really, I'm really feeling away, but
where
like
are
I
we?
can't
Where
act
are
like.
we?
What do you mean, where are we?
If we in her crib or my crib, yeah, I tell her that. If we outside in the party, no, not a chance.
Interesting.
Yeah, I tell the truth. I'll tell her the truth. She'll know, and it'll look even worse now because I tell her some shit like that, and then she'll go on social media and see me with another chick. So even
if she wanted to swing the block, you would lie to her face, depending on location.
If she wanted to, no, I'm not lying to her. I'm telling her the truth.
No, I mean, like you said, like if you were at a party, you're not telling her, right? Like you were like, yo,
that's not
get
the
out
time. That's not the time or place.
But
to
what
talk
if she
about
wanted
that.
to make it the time or place?
No, that's not happening.
Interesting.
That's not happening. You can't do that because now
that's
you
real big ego.
you got. No, it's not that. You got too much. It's too much going on right there. You gotta do. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show, nigga. You gotta move in silence. You fix your shit in private, and then pop back out. Why you gonna put the public? Nah, we don't need all that. Cause now what if we try to fix it and it don't work out? Now you fucking me up to be outside again. Cause now niggas like, oh, see, you said you were single, but I see you and her. Now you fucking up the game still.
Yeah. Interesting.
Brooklyn's a small place and the women just make it smaller. We know this. I tell you this all the time. I tell you this all the time.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, men do grieve. I will say men do grieve. And my personal experience, they're not always fine. We just have to look that way.
Okay.
So we're not the... also, remember, we're a little older. It's today now that men are allowed to be more sensitive. Before, it was...
I think men were always allowed to be sensitive. People just would not...
Not the girls I fuck with.
No, I think people just choose to believe what society wants them to look like. That's always a thing.
I had girls tell me, yo, you don't look aggressive enough for me. What are we talking about? Okay, what does that mean? What, I'm supposed to walk around aggressive 24/7?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I like to be soft. I like the whole, but nah, you not.
Yeah, I get it.
So it's not. My ego was formed based on the women.
Okay.
And the homies.
I see.
That's all it is.
Millx, do you think men grieve relationships?
Can't stay.
I don't know about dudes, but
You don't think so?
I don't know about dudes. Like I know about me. Like I can't.
Okay, yes. So speak for yourself. That is what I said. Yes.
Nah, I grieve.
Mm-hmm.
I grieve. I talked about it on the last pod, like the pod we was on before. 7 day alcohol grieve.
Oh, so you go into the hard liquor to help you.
Well, I did, you know what I'm saying, at a point in time, you know what I'm saying? But it was just a 7 day thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like okay, all right. So you give yourself a time frame. Okay, so then after the 7 days, now what? You feel like you're done?
Yeah, you got.
Interesting. So you have a timeline. You ego. Okay.
Don't say you're an egomaniac.
No, I didn't say maniac. I'm just saying.
No, but don't say ego because I'm also Mr. Spin the Block. So I don't necessarily always have to grieve. I fix it sometimes.
Just because you grieve, just because you spend the block doesn't mean you still can't grieve.
I say I fix it. No, I'm just saying I can't grieve. I said I fix it. That's all. So now it goes from grieving to we're fine together.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Now I look fine with you next to me. That's all. I went through my little grieving. Come on, cause cause we come in here. We know I am a a habitual dater or whatever you want to say, a serial dater.
But also a lover boy.
Yes. But I also had an ego, so I didn't have to show that. If you knew, you know. I know. Whenever I feel like when more women start watching this show, they gonna be like, "This nigga's a liar."
No, I feel like girls knew. I just feel like girls felt the way when they weren't your lover girl. There's a difference.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah,
Thank you. I like that.
See what I did there?
Give me some flowers. No, we talking about me. No, we talking about me. We talking about me. Fuck that. We talking about me. I like that. I think that's why certain people don't watch the show.
Yes.
So I think it's the same thing. Yeah, I think the same thing. And I think people that have hung out with me, like I said, I've never been the most up. We have fun, of course.
Yeah.
But even when we don't have nothing, we still have fun.
Correct.
And a lot of women I talk to, they niggas ain't fun. Like at one point, if I didn't have a car, it was not fun. Okay. I'm not leaving the house. I'm not doing nothing. Nah, we not going nowhere. If I don't got no wheels, we not doing nothing. And I could see how that could be a strain on a girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I always I always remain to be fun. That's one thing. I'm gonna always be fun, regardless if we up or down. We gonna have fun. That's all it is. We're gonna have fun. Mm-hmm. So that's I feel like. So you know what I mean. So,
okay, I love this. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I see you really be trying to get your with shit like when I see shit like this, I be like, she want to get her therapy off.
No, I don't. I feel like people need to know these type of questions when they watch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't always have to be like, oh, female, what you think?
No, I know. I respect. No, because the next one is for you. I know. That's why I was like, we got this. We take this. The next one for you. I do all the talking in this segment. Whatever you want. Yo, any more questions? Any more questions?
I sent this one too.
I know, but it came from it came from a woman's.
It came from a woman and a male.
Yeah, but the woman was confused, so you have to help. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. You have to help unconfuse us and let us know what it is.
Okay.
Any more questions on this before we move on?
No, I appreciate the vulnerability.
You always try to get me to be vulnerable.
Thank you.
One of these days, vulnerability gonna get me in trouble at home. One of these days, vulnerability gonna get me in trouble at home. But now, I forgot because I do see him a lot. I don't know his name. I see him. I think, but it was a podcast clip. Mm-hmm. With a young lady and young man going back and forth. And the young man, I think she felt insulted like he was coming at her weight, but that's not how I took it, because when he explained this up, I got it. Mm-hmm. He was trying to compare the way she has a standard for a man's height is the same way a man has a standard for weight, and she wasn't getting it. So as our female co-host, she's going to help explain to us why do women don't understand that we're allowed to have standards like them.
You took the words out of my mouth. I was really thinking about this on our way here. It'll never click to me, this idea of a man having standards and a woman being mad that a man has standards, or a woman having standards and a man being mad that a woman has standards. It don't make sense. You get what I'm saying? I think also, like, and this is just me, don't crucify me. I think anybody that has preferences to some degree are not fully opening up themselves to finding love.
Agreed.
That's just me.
Agreed.
Right? I think whatever that looks like, I think a lot of people will be like, oh, they mask it behind, like, oh, I have this standard, whatever, blah, blah, whatever. I feel like if you're really out there trying to find love, to me, there should be no such thing as, like, preferences. But again, that's just me. I think when you have preferences, I think there's a little bit of shallowness in you.
You chop the list, too.
That's just coming from me.
You make the list shorter and shorter.
You got a little bit of preferences there's a little bit of shallowness, in my opinion, that you have. But okay, again, everybody has the right to feel
there's a difference between standards and preference. We just hopefully she's not saying not to have standards.
No.
She's just saying be more open to things. That's all. Be more adventurous.
But I also feel like height and weight, to me, that's not a standard. That's a preference.
It's synonymous.
That's where they lost me. No, they're not synonymous.
When it coming from men and coming from women, I think they go hand in hand, because a lot of women have a height preference, and a lot of men have a weight preference.
That's what I'm saying. A preference and a standard are not the same in my eyes.
Okay.
You got what I'm saying?
I said the same thing. I agree. You're right.
Yeah, I don't think they're the same. So that's why when they were talking, I was like, this is not a standard. It's just a preference.
That is true.
You can have a preference.
That is true.
How you look if you are a dude that's 5'4" and you like, oh yeah, you want your shorty to be
6'2",
6, or like, I want a coke body, like, okay, you can have that preference, but you can't be mad if you meet that shorty. She's like, you know what? Well, you're 5'4", and that's when it goes, to me, that's when it always goes left. When they give you back something like, oh, well, you're not my preference or whatever. And now it's like ego, and now, oh, you thought you was all of that. Now you want to cuss people out. To me, I think that's corny. Stand on it. If you have a preference, don't be mad when somebody hits you back like, well, I may meet your preference, but you don't meet mine.
Yes.
And that's ego. And that's when people be getting themselves chopped and screwed.
Yep.
In my opinion.
Listen.
So, yeah, but I think that whole thing, I think if men have a preference, like, for weight, why can't they? I think if a female's preference for height, why can't they? I think all those things are fine. I just don't. That's just not how.
You know the spectics. Men are not allowed to have preferences. Men are supposed to just accept anything that comes their way.
So are women. So
no,
I think that goes both ways.
No, women are allowed to.
Don't stop with me today.
I'm just saying. No, I'm not starting. I'm just saying women are allowed to yell and scream, "I don't want no short men." Men are not allowed. Men barely allowed to say, "I don't want a dark skinned girl." They get crucified. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying I'm not saying true or false. I'm just saying how society sometimes look at it. Men are technically not allowed to have a preference, or if they are allowed to have a preference, they're not allowed to say it out loud. It's looked at funny when they say it out loud.
See, I think
I prefer dark skinned women. I will always say that, but I'm gonna say it.
But I think like when you bring skin tone, I think it's straddling the fence of like colorism. But then again, don't.
But colorism, it probably could be, but it's still a preference.
It's still a preference, but it's rooted in colorism. So like, I wouldn't want to date no nigga either. If you telling me, if you come to me and you like, oh yo, you're mad beautiful a dark skinned girl, you're done immediately.
Red flag.
I don't want to hear nothing about nothing.
Red flag.
Thank you, but I'm gonna keep moving because why would you like? Huh? Where we at with that?
Because they condition to think that's a light
skinned dude be like, oh, you real fine for a light skin. That sounds insane. Like, you get what I'm saying? I just feel like sometimes people don't realize like the impact of their words. To me, I think that sounds insane.
Because people just say words. They don't care what it really means.
Correct.
They just say words. That's why I always try to break down definitions. You know?
Yeah, and make up your own. Yeah.
I just think I'm gonna agree with you. I don't got much to say because this your segment. I think it's true. If you have a preference, you have a preference. Mm-hmm. Just like you said, if somebody tell you that you're not their preference after you told them that, because it was the man was 6'4" and the other one was like 5'11",
yes.
And she told him that he's not her preference. And then he was like, okay, then I would want a more foot woman. That's my preference. And then you can't say that.
After that, I was like, are you kidding me?
What? So you're fat shaming me? Right. What? You're fat shaming me?
She lost it. And I was like, you're not serious,
wait, say it. And that's when they do the trigger shit, right?
Correct.
Like, you're trying to say I'm fat? Are you trying to say, wait, you calling me fat? Like, no, listen to what. No, you are trying to tell me I am fat.
You're annoying because where did that other accent come in now? Stick to what? You're obnoxious. You're obnoxious.
No, but I'm saying
she lost it though.
She did lose it. She did lose it, and she tried to get her moment. And then that's another thing I hate when people are talking. If they can't dish you back, they cancel route. They try to fake cancel you and try to assume that you were saying something that you didn't say. That's why I say the words that come out of my mouth is the words that come out of my mouth. Don't try to. If you took it a certain way, that's you. That's not what I meant.
That's fair.
I don't think women can really take how a man really feel, because like even watching those type of shows, like like a man, he'll let down a woman. He'd be like, "Yo, you're beautiful, but you're not my style, whatever." And so it's like, why she always gotta be beautiful? Like, you know what I'm saying? But when it's a shorty, like cutting niggas up.
She be going for
be going for blood. I'm like, damn. Niggas be shutting shorties down and be like, yeah, you're still beautiful, I love your look, but it's just not my style. I don't like the way you did. I'm like, why niggas always gotta be on some like.
It's a 3-letter word why they do that. You know why?
What's the word?
Women ego, bro. Women got an ego. You can't walk up to a chick and tell her she's ugly. As a man, you can't do that. Not saying you can do it, but it's not gonna be looked at the same as if a woman calls a man ugly. That's all I'm saying.
That is fair.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, but I think it's not because of ego. It's because of society. Like nobody wants. Like to me, I think, and granted, I'm not saying it's right, but I think it's shunned upon. At least in that type of scenario you gave, like that's a dude being disrespectful. That's not to say a female's not being disrespectful as well, but that's a double standard. I think that's double standard. That's not ego.
But I also think it's a double standard because one can't take it like the other, and I think that's an ego thing. That's why I think it's an ego thing.
I don't think it's ego. I think it's double standard.
If it wasn't an ego thing, I feel like they would be able to take it the same way we take it. That's all. That's what I say.
Some females can.
Yeah, no, because they know that you were.
Some females can and some can't. And no, some females that are the you were don't think they're the you were because they have confidence. Because
they got filters.
If you call them that, they're going to be like, oh, you got your mind.
Like, you saw my Instagram? Look at my filters. Look at my filters.
You got to know the confidence.
Look at my filters. Stop playing with me. Look at these pictures. What? Baddie, you hurt?
Look at the
they do it. Oh, he's a loser. So if you didn't know already, the haze filters. But
I apologize.
But yeah, no, I think it's a double standard for sure.
I agree. I think it's a double standard too, but I think it just ego plays a part. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So if you don't like her,
oh wait, sorry, that reminds me. Y'all know like that new balloon show?
Yeah.
Millx, that example reminded me. There was this shorty that was there. I just saw
the Black Barbie. Everybody called the Black Barbie. Yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, and what he said resonated because a lot of the dudes were like,
you're such a Black Barbie.
And you're gorgeous. But some dude was like, I can't afford you.
I had girls with that line before too. That's a pickup line though sometimes. That get girls.
Sometimes, but also it's like, it could be real or like, I don't know. It was I was just like, dang.
I honestly think I think a lot.
I think they were intimidated, but that's just me.
I think a lot of men is intimidated by black women because they're so strong.
Not even strong. She had a lot also going for herself.
That in a man, and some men, they see that as strength. I'm telling you, they want fucking
No, they
damsel.
see that as you think you better than me, and that's ego.
Strength. That's strength. I come in here all the time. Tell you, they want damsels.
No.
I just came back from.
I'm telling you right now, no nigga, if he's not cool within himself, regardless of what financial, however he looks, is going to go after a woman and be okay if she's on a better caliber than him. That's ego, player. That has nothing to do with her being strong. That means you don't want to be walking around with a shorty that you know is the shit if you're not.
Both things can be true.
No.
No, I'm saying.
No.
But I'm saying that I'm agreeing with you. It is also men ego. It's fragile. That's all I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. Uh-huh. Both things can be true, and they also can see her as strong, and they fear her. That's an ego thing as well.
But fear in what sense, though? You mean
of her being able to not need him? That's niggas' most fears when it come to women that got their shit together. That it can get to a point where she don't need me. And I tell you all the time, a nigga not gonna be with a chick that don't need him. That's my personal opinion. I could be wrong. Let me know. I don't think a dude's gonna be with a chick that don't need him in some form or fashion.
Anybody would be with anybody. That's crazy talk, though. I hear you.
No,
I hear
you know how
I'm
saying don't. They want to, but I'm saying that's why. But there's a lot of single people out here.
I hear what you're
and
saying.
I told you, I was telling. When the 52-year-old that you sent me going through divorce.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
When I saw that, I was like, the world's not shallow, they're stupid. It's a lot of attractive people that's single. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's something, it's ego, it's pride, it's a lot of stupid shit going on. And it's a lot of women that got their shit together, and I think niggas is scared of that. Honestly, I just came back from a trip. I
do think that's intimidating.
I ain't have to pull my debit card out once. I came from a trip.
And I love that.
I love that for me.
Shout out to mommy.
Stay at home dad. But listen, the fuck are we talking about?
I think so.
I think men is sometimes scared of powerful women.
Instead of it feeling intimidating like dudes, I feel like sometimes women don't want that to be like, oh, they're intimidated. Like, why is that not like a push for you to be like ambitious?
We're saying like the same thing though. I'm on your side. I think niggas should stay home, fellas. Like, stay home, fellas.
But like in this day and age, that's not happening.
Stay home, fellas.
Because of social media.
If she making the bacon, stay home.
In this day and age, it's not happening because humans are delusional. So
but yeah, I'm just saying it's I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying both things can be true. I think men are intimidated by women that got their shit together, and that Black Barbie thing. She was beautiful though, but I think niggas are scared of. I really think men are scared of Black women. I really do. Honestly, I really do, because there's a lot of beautiful Black women out here that's single.
Do you think that's why a lot of Black men date out of the race?
Yes.
Not a lot, but
yes,
some.
Yes. I think because they're told that the other race is more submissive, but they go through the same shit.
Or even worse, which I think is so wild to me.
I don't agree neither. I'm just saying what they're told. I don't agree with it neither.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Well, white bitches, Spanish bitches. I'm just like, you're losing me.
I don't believe that Black men are scared of Black women.
Huh?
I think that's some like statistical bullshit. Like that's
interesting. You think it's an excuse?
No, I don't think it's true. I think Black men love Black women the same way that they say, Black women love Black men. I think. I think you put us in a room together, something's gonna happen. But
no, we in the room together all the time. We go to school together. We work together. We in the room together. We in the room together all the time, and they still choose to go from going out the race. That's what I'm saying. We grow up in society together for the most part. Majority of all of us live in the Black community for the most part. We grow up amongst each other, and people still will leave here and import something from somewhere else. You understand what I'm saying?
And honestly, I do think there's some truth to that, because then you also have Black women now that are dating outside their race because they don't feel
they don't feel loved by
men.
So they go, and then because you'll go to college and you might experience something different, and then you might experience something you never experienced with another race, and then you're like, this is my preference now. So I understand what you're saying. Put us in the room. We are in the room, and then we choose to get the fuck out of here and go somewhere else sometimes.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So you are right, but I'm not saying it. Nothing is 100%. Nothing's 100%. I'm married to a Black woman. She's married to a Black man. Like, nothing's 100% out here. I'm just saying, it's a lot of weird shit. Because, like I said, it's not, to me personally, I don't think it's looks. It's not look. Because it's a lot of beautiful people out here that's single. Yeah. So I don't think it's looks. So I don't know what it is.
Out of my race, so I can't say. Next up.
Speaking of that, the next topic is summer flings. Good segue, co-host.
You're insane.
Speaking of dating outside, no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh my goodness.
All
Summer
right.
Fling rules. What the hell is this?
That's what I'm saying.
You shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is there any? Do you know what? Since you don't, what do you know what a summer fling is? The topic, guys and girls.
I would assume it's exactly what it sounds like.
A summer
fling
fling
for the summer. Right?
Yeah, you know how like.
So it's nothing too serious. You're not.
No,
really
it
trying to
may.
take-
That's what I'm saying. It may become something. That's what I'm saying. Is it? That's why I want to break down rules for a summer fling. Because it become. Because remember, right after summer is cuffing season. So a summer fling could become a winter relationship.
Interesting. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you a summer fling? So I'm guessing you never had no summer fling. Maybe. Come on, stop. But
you're insane today.
But
I hate this with me.
I've been through a summer fling or two, but mine don't count. I don't count because I'm like, we know this. I haven't been single since I was 17. So
Which is scary.
yeah.
I hear that.
So I can't sit here and I may have had summer flings and didn't know it was a summer fling. But
you know, but carry on.
no, it just like she broke my heart, so I just had. You know, I was grieving. What was it? Yeah, I was.
Don't
grieving.
run it back. Stay on task. Summer fling. To me, a summer fling, because I'm not playing with you today. A summer fling is we both understand what it is. Meaning, we go into this with no expectation. To me, that's the main thing. As long as we both don't expect anything to come from this, I think we're cool. Now, if something does, cool. But I feel like, say I start liking him and he doesn't start liking me, I can't take that personal. It's harder, you know what I mean, when you in it.
For both.
But just saying, yeah, like, if that's the reality. But if I'm going to something, that means we have no expectation. That means I can hit you up. We gonna hang out. You gonna come through, vice versa. And you go about your business. I see you out and you with a shorty looking real cozy, I'm on my business. You see me out with a nigga, mind your business. Don't come up to me, don't press me. That's grounds to get cut off. That would be my rules.
I don't know if I could. That was beautiful rules.
You know what I'm saying?
That was beautiful rules.
Thank you.
Damn, kid, I just had to add. Damn, that was a beautiful set of rules.
Yeah.
Like I like that. Like y'all link, y'all understand the links. Like
Yeah.
if y'all want to hang out, y'all hang out. Y'all know the rules. If you see out, I likes that.
And there's no pressure to be around people.
It's no, you don't gotta meet my mama, my auntie. You don't gotta come to the family cookout.
I'm
None of that
thinking
fuck
more so
shit.
friends, but sure. Because you definitely don't mean family. That's
Friends
out.
don't.
If you're out my friends, because my friends probably know what it is.
Yeah.
So like that's what I'm. But there's no pressure if you don't meet them.
If you didn't meet my friends, because they probably try to sleep with you.
Okay.
But
that's also fair.
Fair.
Oh, is that a part of the rule?
Can she
If
not
it's a
smash the
fling,
homie?
Correct. If it's a fling, can she also
Can she-
engage with people on the team?
If she's my act bad twin. Shout out Charlie. I forgot to shout out my man Charlie. That is, I found out that is my new favorite artist out of New York, Charlie. Shout out Charlie. But
Okay.
act bad twin, that song is about that exactly. About like check that song out. But depending on the type of vibe if it's just physical between me and her, sure. But if we like hang out, no. If it's physical and hang out, no, you can't fuck the homie. But if we just fuck it, yeah, you can fuck the homie. I don't care.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't care.
But hang out, but you're not serious. You're
Don't
not
matter.
dating.
I don't care.
Interesting.
I don't care. If it's a chance that we could be spotted out together, you can't smash one of the homies.
Okay.
No, you can't.
Okay.
You can't.
Now you're onto something.
Yeah, if it's an odd that we got that type of relationship, we could go to a movie, we might go catch a dinner. Not necessarily, we understand what's going on. You can't smash one of the homies. Not happening.
Even if for the homie it's just physical. So they're never out.
No.
They would never be caught out.
No, because now it might be a chance. I'm running around and I gotta see the homie. I'm not doing all that. I'm like, you might be with me in the V and I gotta like go check the homie real quick. And you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not hang out, but like, yo, I'm coming to get this real quick. And you in the V with me because we got that type of vibe.
I got you.
Nah, not happening. If it's just physical and I know none of that, like we not driving around, we not thing. We just linking and I'm coming to the crib.
Yes.
Do what you want. If you choose, if the homie know what's up and he choose to walk around with her, that's his decision. Because I can play it cool. I'm not stressing that. I'm like, it is what it is. I know the vibes or whatever.
Yeah.
I ain't never gonna be no grimy nigga if I see you with this nigga and text you like, yo, you coming to me after. I'm not gonna do no corny shit like that.
Right.
But I can't guarantee that won't happen to me.
Okay.
So I'd rather just keep it that way. If it's just physical, do your Dutch do. But if you know me and her like that ain't my girl, but you know we rocking, come on, don't play that type of game.
See,
I'm an honest
that
nigga
language
though.
is scary. We not rocking, we're flinging. You get what I mean? Like
No, rocking me, no, but rocking me. That's what rocking me. We might be outside. If we flinging, we, you know what I mean? Then we flinging. But if we rocking, you know, you might catch her at the party. We might be at the party. She might be with her girls, and she pull up on me type vibe, type shit. Like, all right, my nigga, I can't have you pull up on me and you. My summer fling. Now you feel me? My little summer fling. That I was like, that's what I was like. For me, that's a little bit like it could be like a unserious relationship. Like that's why I like your rules you had to it.
Yeah.
It's the thing like if you want to go, if a summer blockbuster come out, you know you got somebody you could ride with.
Yeah.
If you like heard about like a new restaurant out of nowhere,
Right,
you got somebody. You don't gotta like go through the phone book. You got somebody.
Like a quick
But no, it's a two-way street because she might hit you too. My niggas like, yo, can you come to this with me? And you be like, yeah, or whatever. As long as it ain't her mother house, it's cool.
Correct.
So I think summer fling should be a thing because I think that will help people find love at the end of the day. Because I think love is dead. I
think it might help people find love, but I also feel like it might put people in a space of confusion. I just feel like, I always say this, I feel like it goes with like the idea of rejection too. Like, if you know you're not about this life, don't be in it.
And wear condoms.
If you know you like a love, if you know you can't deal with having a fling, because also, truth be told, you can have more than one fling. You heard it here first.
Oh,
you got what I'm saying?
You saw
you know what I'm saying?
Bitches love salsa. They love salsa. That's what we talking about. You might have two at the same time.
I'm just saying.
How I taste?
You got it.
Spicy. Sorry.
So you have to be aware. Like, you know what I mean? Anything can happen. So that's why I'm like, I just want people to be very aware of what they can handle and what they can't. So if you can, you got to get up out of there.
If you in a summer fling, right, with two people, should you have like pictures of kissing one and then a picture of another one holding your chin?
Could you imagine?
And then the other one in the comments asking how I taste?
Not too much. Not too much.
At the end of the day, my son live his raps.
Oh, my
He said they love salsa. My son live his raps. You heard? You heard? Big demon time. I respect it.
Very much.
I respect
very
it.
Much so
I'm paying for the summer fling. I'm here for it.
I am. I'm here for it.
The 2-for-1 special.
I love it. Maybe
I like
you'll have
it.
a 3-for-1. Who knows?
Listen.
That's not our place.
She said we sharing. She said we sharing.
That's what I'm.
We go together. It said we go together.
Real bad.
You feel me? I'm on Team Chief Keef. I respect it. I respect it. If I was single, I'd do the same thing. I respect that. I just wouldn't tolerate the how I taste comment. I don't play those type of games.
Yeah. So but you're running it down.
I don't taste those type of games. That's fire. No, that's fire from who? If you play those type of games, that's fine. No, I just don't play those type of games.
That's not funny.
You're not gonna be in the comments how I taste.
Right.
And then Shorty gonna turn around and say, "You told me to eat her out." I lied. I lied, so I lied.
Oh my gosh.
And what do you mean? She's lying. What she mean? How did she take? She cooked chicken for me.
I know that's right. I see what you did there.
Do you feel me?
Yeah, I see what you did there, Luigi. Okay, come on, let's go.
Listen, I'm gonna bring the groceries upstairs. I'm a gentleman. Mm-hmm. I'm always gonna bring the groceries upstairs.
I always go inside to make sure you get that meal. I heard you.
We don't gotta talk about that long. I just want to say shout out Chief Keef. Mm-hmm. Sexy Red is one of the hottest rappers out right now.
Scary business, yes.
Do what you gotta do, my brother. Do what you gotta do, my brother.
Fun. Live,
sexy for president.
Laugh.
Sexy for president.
Laugh.
You hear me? Sexy for president. I'm not no hater. So, shout out the summer flingers. Please, summer fling safely. Wear condoms.
Yes.
And drink light liquor.
Yes.
Any suggestions from y'all with the summer flinging?
No.
All right. No matching outfits because y'all might fall in love. That's my Don't match with your summer fling. Y'all might really go together.
That's a good one.
You feel me? That's all I got for y'all. But during my trip in Philly, mind you, I had this topic beforehand.
Yes, you did. Yes, it's been here.
I think the question is, why do you think the movie theaters are basically going under? People blame COVID, but I blame the quality of movies.
And I blame streaming. Like, I'm not going to movies and I get it for free. Being very transparent. That is my only answer. Only answer.
She all here talking about I bootleg. Like, listen, I bootleg the new way.
Don't come on me, Feds. Don't come knocking on my door, Feds. I'm kidding.
I also think it's, when's the last time there was like a legit blockbuster? When's the last time we had like a fire movie that like everybody said was a must watch? Not the media. I'm talking about like the hood. Like, what was a must watch movie?
You know what's crazy? The new what's it called? That the animation movie. Everybody loves that movie.
Inside Out 2?
Yes. That actually was huge.
I didn't see it, but I know what you're talking about.
Like, everybody said that was a
because black people still support Disney when they clearly
stay on task. Everybody said that movie was huge. I think that's one.
They also said it's not for kids, but it's marketed to kids.
Which is interesting because a lot of the themes that I was getting from what people like their recaps, I'm like,
yeah, they said
who explained that to your baby that was sitting next to you? Anyway,
they said it was more. It was more.
Kids just love to be at
outside.
movie just to see. Yeah,
I think I don't know if they went because Lulu was supposed to go with her godmother, but she wouldn't understand what the fuck going on.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if she went, but I wouldn't call that a blockbuster. But I get what you're saying.
But Bad Boys. That was something. We don't have to touch on it yet because I know you have your thoughts.
Listen.
What else?
Check my TikTok too.
Go ahead. Go off. Say it again.
Puerto Rican Panther, the second one?
Not both of them.
No, the second one was Puerto Rican Panther. It wasn't Black Panther. Did you see that movie?
The first Black Panther.
Did you see that movie?
First Black Panther for sure.
It was a blockbuster, but the movie was mid.
We're not talking about that.
No,
you just asked about
it goes both. No, but I'm saying with the blockbuster case, right? I'm agreeing that blockbuster was a blockbuster. I'm agreeing with that, right? But it being mid is what hurts movies. You understand what I'm saying?
But that's you think it's mid.
No,
everybody also has different interpretations of how they like the movie.
So where Black Panther 3 at?
That
tells you that the second that means something was mid. You right or wrong? Because when you're a main person, you get 3. Mm-hmm. Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man got 3 before Black Panther, and he was after. Mm-hmm. Thor got like 4. Mm-hmm. Guardian of the Galaxy has 3. Mm-hmm. Miss Marvel's on her second one. I don't know if the third one coming yet.
Okay.
But that's what you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Like, I get what y'all saying, blockbuster, but something's fishy where...
So you don't think it's based on revenue? And you think it's based on what people are saying about the movie?
No. I don't know how much money it made. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know that part.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I'm basing it on
it would be based on how much money you make. So I can see Bad Boys making another one because they made so much money. You understand what I'm saying?
They made so much money out of the country. They only made 54 in the States.
How much it took to make? Like 100 or something like that?
Yeah, they made 100 and something international.
I thought they made 104 in the States.
No, as a total.
Okay, got it.
They made 50 something in hand, and they made the other half out
then I think to your point, then that would
domestically it's cool, but 54 million for Bad Boys is a big deal because so many movie theaters shut down.
Got it.
So now you can look at it,
then
you can look at it. It's limited places to see it now, and X, Y, and Z and shit like that. I just think I also think it's the cancel culture. Cause you can't say nothing no more. You can't do nothing no more. You can't be too stereotypical. You can't be too racist. You can't do nothing like how you like how movie like I came in here and I watched Baby Boy. Baby Boy still relatable to today.
For sure.
Cause how the movie's realistic.
Yeah.
These movies nowadays, they try so hard to make it fantasy that they fuck up the movie.
I see.
Like the connection, the stories don't be making no sense. Mm-hmm. Like y'all spend all this money. When they show you the budget, most of that money be the actors. If Bad Boys cost 100 and something, Martin and Will don't make less than 20 each.
For sure.
So that's 40 right there.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? If that's minimum, they might make more at this point or whatever the case may be. So that's 40 going already. So that means whatever say that's 60 to go to the rest of the movie and X, Y, and Z and shit like that. So I'm just saying like movies, I think they gotta not be scared of cancel culture so they could keep it and not be so scared to try to, or not be so fearful to try to hide these secrets. Because a lot of shit that happen in movies, if you pay attention, it's realistic as fuck, but they mask it with the
message,
with the outlandish shit that people pay attention to more, the propaganda to the, because even in Bad Boys, they had some shit in there and I'm like, y'all trying to make it seem like it's fake, but that's not fake at all. So it's like, I think that's what hurts it more than like people not wanting to go to the theater. I think the movies are not even worth going to the theater.
But I feel like I guess play devil's advocate, I don't feel like people are trying to go to a movie for a documentary. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to go for some level of enjoyment, and I think that's why movies feel like they have to add in the fluff. Because it's like you go into a movie and I want to laugh. I want to like come away with, you know what I mean, jokes and shit to talk about, not just the heavy stuff. You get what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. So people get less talented. So you telling me you can't keep a cohesive story and crack jokes?
I hear you.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't walk and chew gum, my nigga. Like what we talking about? Like you get paid millions of dollars to keep a story going and crack jokes in between it. Niggas will. Bad Boy.
Wait, I have an example. One more.
Go
Barbie.
ahead.
Barbie was a blockbuster.
That shit
was a billion.
I respect, but
that's kind of. That actually movie
was it good? Was it a good movie? Oh, I think it was. I didn't watch it.
I don't think you wouldn't because it's a little whatever, but it was good though.
Oh yeah, I'll never watch it.
But carry on.
Yeah.
Yes,
I give you that. Barbie was a blockbuster, but even with that shit was on it caught niggas with a quick flip because that shit was on HBO Max like a week after out of theaters. That shit was on HBO Max, and they had like.
And they had a competitor, Oppenheimer. I
ain't see that neither.
Too. Mm-hmm.
And then they had on HBO Max they had music videos for all the songs they performed. HBO Max was pushing the shit out of that movie. You know what I'm saying? They regardless what it did, it probably didn't do enough for them that they had to strip it down to get as much streams as possible. To you got the movie, and then the music videos are separate things out. It's basically movie clips that they added to the streaming service.
It was a part of the contract.
But you're doing that because you're getting more streams off of different places. Because now if you watch the movie and then you watch the video, that's two separate. Then you watch another video, but it's all for the same monster. It's all a fucking game. That's why niggas make clips of their show. Like it's all a game and shit like that. So, as I said, I went to go see Bad Boy, right?
Yes. Tell us your disdain.
No, I wasn't a fan of the third one at all.
Yes, you just
I wasn't a big
yeah.
fan of the third one, whatever the case may be. Cool. We decided just to see the fourth one because we was like, fuck it. We ain't really like, we didn't plan, we just freestyle. So we was like, all right, we go see a movie. There's nothing wrong with it. So we go see it. The movie starts. And I'm like, so this is what they do every movie. Will Smith is just gonna be wilding in the car. Every movie. Like, niggas got hyped.
I feel like that's a staple.
But it was more, the first one, it was fire because it happened when it happened. Okay. And then I guess that's how they started everyone. Cause the second one, did they start in the car and he's like this. I'm like, I haven't been to Miami a lot. I've been to Miami 3 times. Okay. I never seen a corner store like that in Miami. But I don't know. I'm just saying. So Miami, everything else in Miami's upgraded, but the corner stores. But all right, cool. I'm like, all right, relax, cool. Will Smith, Martin crack their jokes, cool. He eating that nasty hot dog, cool. A black man running a corner store with 2-day-old hot dogs. Come on, let's not do that. Let's be honest. It's like the certain. I hate how they portray black people in a certain light. Like that's wild, cool, whatever. I'm like, let me relax. Will Smith, gangster, you gonna get in trouble. Cool. Then Will Smith, as the movie progresses, he gets married. Will Smith becomes a whole bitch. Hold on, time out. What happened? Mike Larry was never a bitch. When was Mike Larry a bitch?
Bitch? I wouldn't say a bitch.
I don't have the shot. Since when Mike Larry don't have the shot? He's going backwards. Since when Mike Larry, all he do is shoot niggas. What are we talking about?
Wow, okay.
Mike Larry, all he do is shoot niggas?
Okay, I hear you.
He marries a therapist. They tell us that for no reason in the movie. She does no therapy in the movie. Why do we need to know what she did for a living?
Oh my God.
I knew she wasn't.
I feel like you nitpicking at any little thing.
No. Because the movie itself, like looking at the movie is fine. The story sucked. I'm sorry. Okay. They're too old to still be in the field. That's stupid. If y'all wanted Captain Howard in the movie, why y'all killed him in the third one? That's stupid. Where the fuck did Captain Howard's daughter come from? Okay. Where did his granddaughter come from? We never seen, granddaughter's like fucking 40. Like, where she came from? Cool. Then they want us to have these moments with Will Smith and his bastard child. Did you ever love her? No, I didn't love that bitch. She was a witch. What are we talking about here? What are we doing here? So I'm like, okay, cool. Then Will's having panic attacks. Last movie, Martin was the one. You know, Martin's usually
right.
I'm on this news. I don't do violence.
And he was up here really trying to get him to go.
Hump in the air. What are we doing here?
Remember, he almost lost his life, so he kind of felt different. I feel like you also have to look into things. He almost
lost his life in every one.
So now
he got shot in
every pussy. He gonna come back really with the shit.
When he got shot in the second one, he came back being pussy. When he got shot,
he's older now. You don't think that's
my point? That's my point, right? There's no growth in the characters. Why are they still cops? Why are they still cops?
Okay.
Why is that? Why is that Spanish woman the captain and they're not captains?
Okay.
I was like, from 3 they should have been captain. Okay. From 3 they should have turned captain. If instead of killing Captain Howard, they could have just retired him and they take over as captain. Okay. And then y'all could have had a basis where the young niggas need y'all to come in the field, and that could have been a fire movie. Okay. Watching 50-year-old Will run down the street, my nigga, no. I'm not for it. I'm sorry. That was 3. Before, I'm like, all right, cool. 4, I'm like, they put him as the one in this, because he slapped Chris Rock. This is his apology movie. So, listen, hear me out. Because all of this talk about therapy that they didn't show us. They showed us more therapy in Bad Boys 2. When he was boning the therapist. They just, she's a therapist. I don't care. Show me some therapy. Cool, whatever. Will Smith panic attack, cool. Then they see the white man from up above, Captain Howard, and now all of a sudden he's confident. Why I gotta be a white man? Why always gotta be a white man? No, I'm sorry. And then I'm like, all right. I'm like, yo, they keep highlighting this granddaughter. I'm like, Will Smith's son is gonna save the granddaughter so the mother don't shoot him.
Yes.
My thing, right? My thing is, if movies are supposed to be fake, right? Mm-hmm. Why do they show white people the same grace in movies that they show them in reality, and they don't show black people the same grace that we see in reality in movies if it's supposed to be fake? The nigga shot a cop, and Shorty still hesitated to shoot him. Mm-hmm. And then he got ate by the alligator, which I knew was gonna happen too, because they highlighted an albino alligator out of nowhere. Oh, it's a albino. He might still be alive. Okay, he's about to eat somebody. It's like trigger words in a movie, and you know it's about to come. So I'm like, all right, cool. Will Smith's son goes into a random boat. The therapist chick's alive, whatever. And Reggie is just...
That was funny.
Yo, the whole place clapped for that part.
Yeah, I think that was funny.
The funniest thing to me was the white boy. That was the funniest thing to me. Sorry, it was the white boy. I need my racism in the movie. I'm sorry. I need my racism. I can't watch a movie without my racism. I can't. Okay. I can't. But
so it's giving you wish you was in a director's room.
My biggest issue is that the development of Will and Martin characters. They shouldn't still be cops. Okay. They shouldn't be. That's to me that's corny. That is so corny. But they want their bread, so I get it. So I think that's really corny. I'm sorry. Nobody cares about 2 50-plus-year-old niggas running through the streets. Nobody. Why we don't? Everything else get younger, but these movies and TV anchors, everything else get younger. Basketball players, they draft young niggas all the time. Football players, they draft younger people all the time. Hockey, baseball, younger people. But these movie stars just want to...
This synopsis is giving very much personal preference. That's all I'm got to say.
It's not giving personal preference. If the movie was better, they would have did 100 million in the States, not 50.
I think it's giving what you didn't like about it, but I feel like a lot of people liked it, including myself, who's not really moved.
No, like I said, people said they liked it because, like Jamil said earlier, black people just like the flashing lights, basically.
No. Millx, did you see it?
I haven't seen
Don't waste your money. Don't wait till, like she said, get her streaming box and watch that shit. Watch that shit. Don't waste your money. I'm just saying, it's just the storyline should have been better. It just didn't make sense. They forced everything in. They forced her daughter. They forced the daughter. They forced the granddaughter. They forced this random boyfriend. They forced the Spanish captain. I think they downsized their team they had from Bad Boys 3. It's just a bunch of weird shit. They brung Reggie back. Where the fuck is Martin kids? Martin had 2 sons. Where the fuck are the kids?
Maybe college? I have no clue, honestly. I didn't know.
The daughter pregnant back home. She didn't go to college? She got pregnant and moved back in with her parents. What the fuck?
Okay, so this is why Luther thinks movies are going under.
Yeah, because they don't make sense.
No damn sense.
And then the only part that I took from it that the government do when Son called the hit to all the gangs on Will and Martin.
Yes.
I think government really do that.
Yes.
I think they put money in these streets behind certain shit to get shit done.
That's my power too.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
I think that's true.
That's a real thing.
And then
think so.
even that from the time the plane got hijacked, I'm like, oh, it's her boyfriend. Who else would know about the plane? They spoke to 2 other people.
First of all, I knew that too. That probably was the only part I was like, girl, be so for real. But I called him even from the beginning.
And they keep talking. And then, did you notice Jonah Lucas?
No.
I know. DJ Khaled's in that movie, right? DJ Jamil, they made him talk too much. He had too many words. I find he had too many words. DJ Khaled. Jonah Lucas had like 1 or 2 words. If that much. Jonah Lucas was the lead gangster.
I feel like I don't be realizing what he looked like for real.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Because at first I thought it was him, but then when they did the scene, the Tiffany Haddish scene, he's the main gangster with the gold teeth. That's him. That's him. Then Tiffany Haddish, please don't cancel me. Why they ain't put her in a push-up, bro? What the fuck was that? They had her looking with like a 20 here and a 20 here, looking like my titties. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are we doing? Come on, she's thicker than that. From my knowledge, she's thicker than that. They could have put her in a pusher, bro, or something. That's nitpicking. That part is nitpicking. That's nitpicking. No, that's nitpicking. The other shit, not that like DJ Khaled should have had so many talking lines. That was horrible.
It wasn't that bad.
What? This is DJ Khaled. Yo, yeah, it's not fun when the rabbit got the gun. If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm lying. This is Jamel. When you watch this movie, please come back and tell me if I'm bugging.
I screamed.
It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Go see it.
Damn.
And make your own judgment because he going crazy on his damn. his damn rating review. What is this? Cisco Ebert? Like, you're fucking going hell.
No, it's Lou and JJ. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking? All I'm saying is, y'all gotta make better movies, and I promise you, theaters won't die. Niggas, movies, the thing is, they upprice the theaters, the food is expensive, nobody's going there to watch bullshit.
A lot of people aren't going to the movies.
But that plays a part because you upsell it and it's not worth it. Because all of the shit that you go and you get the snacks is expensive, right? Mm-hmm. If the movie shit, I don't want to, like, niggas go to the club and pay 100% more for a bottle.
Correct.
Because they having a good time. You understand what I'm saying? It's stupid, but they
are they trying to front and floss?
I would hope at this point, if you're in our age bracket, you're doing it to have fun.
Not, but carry on. But
I'm assuming the best for my people.
It's definitely floss, but yeah,
Or it might not be their money. Whatever. But I'm just saying that.
I hear you.
That's what I'm saying. If they do a Bad Boys 5,
don't go see it, please.
If Will and Martin become captain, I'll go watch it.
No.
If they run in the fucking street, I'm throwing my shoe at the TV. Don't, because by the next one come out, they might be like 60. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Heard you, boss.
Shout out Bad Boys though.
Ain't no shout out now. After you just tore them up, don't shout them out.
Check my
You're mad fake. Don't shout.
Check my TikTok review with my wife.
You're mad fake. Shut up. Like, next.
All right.
Nepotism.
Yay! Nepotism. So the NBA draft was also this week, Thursday, and
I didn't even realize
the only player that I knew in the draft got drafted, number 55, Bronny James, aka LeBron James Jr. Shout you out getting drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. We're proud of you, kiddo.
Who would have expected?
No, but everybody. But that's not the point, right? All I want to say that before we get into the haters, right? No. This is real shit. As a father, right? If I owned a company or I was super successful at a company, right? And my kid wants to follow in my footstep, I would love to have him under my wing to teach him the game.
I hear you. Mm-hmm.
I love this for LeBron James. I love this for Bronny because you get to learn from one of the most hated on players of all time.
I agree.
You're gonna get some of this hate, and you didn't grow up the way I did. You grew up a little bit more privileged. So I gotta be here to prepare you for when he's saying this, don't feel that way. When she's reporting this, don't feel this way. Why they say anything? Yo, the 55th.
And his mama don't play about him either. She don't play about nobody. She don't play about nobody. She's
about
scary
that
business. Yeah, she about that life.
The fact that the kid who got drafted 55th was the most talked about person in the draft.
Could you imagine? Because I still don't know who number one was. To this day.
From France, that's why. Oh. Yes, I told you they followed the trend.
You did say that.
Number 1 and 2 was both from France.
Oh, wowzers.
But it's like, I love this for LeBron.
I do.
I love this for his son. As a father, we all would want this. We all want to usher our kids into their career or whatever it may be. We would want to be able to help them to the full. Like, you literally get to go to work with your son every day.
See, and that's what, I ain't gonna hold you, that's what lost me. I would love this if I was Bronny. This is just if it was me. I wouldn't want to be on the same team.
Why not?
Because I think that's a lot of pressure. I think that's going to be a lot of... I think they compared him even now when he didn't even make the league. Like, they compared him to other people's kids, too. Like, I just think it's a lot of pressure. Like, I also, like, as much as I love, like, I want to be underneath your wing, I also want to be able to create a path for myself. And I feel like I would have preferred to be on another team. Because I still have you.
Yeah.
Like, I know you to go. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it is different, but I know you hold crazy weight.
It's different, but... what you're saying, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I understand it. I
just want a little...
I'm going to explain a little bit more just now, but if he went to a different team, it's not that... They've been in LA the whole time. High school.
Correct.
College.
Yes.
The league, they're in LA. That's all I'm saying. It's a little easier. The only reason I say in this scenario it works is because LeBron may have 2 or 3 years left, right?
Yes. So
and the average expectancy of an NBA player is 2 to 3 years. I think LeBron is making sure his son gets to the fourth and on while he's going. That's the only reason I'm cool with it. Yeah. He's not, because people's hating on him, this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. So now I'm going to make sure you get at least that. Yeah. But he can't. They could try to compare him all they want. He's 5 inches shorter. He wasn't number 1.
Yeah.
It's a whole different...
A lot of people are saying he's also... Well, I guess I can ask y'all. He's not that good. Which I feel like that's why some people were hating, like, yo, like, he got drafted and he not. I'm like, there's a lot of niggas that got drafted.
We spoke about this, and I was explaining to you that me personally, I said this to myself, I don't watch college basketball. Most of these people that talk don't watch college basketball. College basketball and NBA basketball, not the same.
Yes, correct.
They're not the same because it's like I tell you those times, it's people that will kill in college and come to the NBA and won't do shit.
Yes.
So it's hard to compare college to. He was in high school. He was on a star-studded team, so that's different. Like Sierra Canyon had a bunch of other, like couple of NBA kids. So he was like the 4th or 5th player on that team, and then he got to college. He had the heart thing. He was even like the 4th or 5th player on that team as well. He wasn't there. Now the game is different. It's more space. It's wider. You're playing with better talent, right? And sometimes playing with better talent helps you shine because now you're. Like, if you're the 4th best player on the team, you're going against the 4th best defender or 5th best defender, you might be better than his defense. So you might look better in that moment. That's why some people look better coming off the bench than starting. You just got to know your role. People got to understand. I understand it's sports and shit like that, but it's no different than working a 9 to 5. Everybody has a role to get the job done. If everybody does their role correctly, the job is perfection. If somebody's fucking up, we're going to have some hiccups. Somebody going to have to cover this, man. It's the same shit in sports. Yeah. So now I'm just saying, have your father to usher you through. The media shit is more so what I'm saying. Because I think he got to be a workaholic because of who his father is. The nigga, he already has a house. It's not like he don't need it. He already lived on his own. He got he was getting NIL money. That's another reason I think that's another reason they hate on him. But I want to talk about that next week too. Do a little research on NIL. I want to talk about that because I want to tell you, because people are hating on the NIL, and I'm gonna tell you why. But that's my conspiracy. Okay. But congrats again to LeBron James Jr., Bronny James. Shout you out, my dogs. I want to talk about the haters that's calling it nepotism, even if it is nepotism.
First of all, not even if it is nepotism at its finest.
Time out.
The hell?
Time out.
Yeah.
I want the same outrage when Doc Rivers signed his son. I want the same outrage when Shaq's son got to play for the Lakers Summer League team. I want the same outrage when Dwayne Wade's son went to the his G League Utah team. I want the same outrage when Kobe Carl's son made the league. I want the same outrage when Luke Walton made the league. I want the same. That's just off the top of my head freestyle, and I'm naming niggas that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and I didn't even get into the coaches or the ownership. Niggas don't have an outrage when it comes to coaching. Oh, Bill Belichick's son, Kyle Shanahan. But when it's the biggest basketball player in the world, it's going to be sparked, and when it's a black man.
I also just feel like if you know somebody is in a position to put people on, why would you think of all people they wouldn't put on their child? Because you know what I mean? Unless it's like a straight relationship, that's something different.
It's literally people. It's literally people. But it's some people with no kids that would say, I will let my son struggle and get it the hard way. Yeah, you're saying that because you don't got a son. You're saying that because you don't know how hard. You didn't see how hard. LeBron James saw how hard his son worked.
Correct, yeah.
And then to go through that hard thing, he was there through that. Y'all wasn't there for that. So it was a different. If I could put my son in a predicament like that, but my thing is, why do black people? It's black. It's not even white media per se. It's black media shitting on this because black people want other black people to struggle because they had to struggle. No, nigga, your father's not LeBron James.
Correct.
The fuck are we talking about?
Because if mine was, there was nothing we'd be talking about. I'll be right there on that team, high-fiving everybody, like, I made it! Look at me, niggas. You wish.
I want black people to understand that they do it, so we got to do it, and that's how you get power. Nepotism. Yo, LeBron James is gonna own the team.
I can see it.
He's gonna own it
for sure.
He might end up fucking around getting it. He might get the Vegas team. He might, because they're gonna allegedly it's gonna be another expansion coming soon, and they trying to figure out it's supposed to be 2 cities. I think 2 cities. I think they're gonna add 2 cities.
Vegas would be kind of lit.
I think they're supposed to add 2 cities, and then one of the cities from the west is supposed to go to east. It's gonna switch it because it's still got to be 16-16 or something like that.
Interesting.
But when we get there, I just want all the black people that's hating on another black man for setting up a black son, shut the fuck up, please. Please. But
don't be a part of the problem.
What? Let's talk about what LeBron James could do that Michael Jordan can never fucking do. Oh. Never. Sorry. Yo, I just want to go down a quick thing of everything they do is gonna be history. As soon as they touch the court together,
History.
As soon as they both score 2 points in the game?
History.
As soon as they throw a pass to each other?
History.
As soon as they throw a lob to each other?
History.
What are we talking about? I'm so excited!
Don't use me as a voice.
What are we talking about? That is a beautiful thing, bro.
It is. It is gonna be nice to see. It is gonna be nice to see.
Yo, when he dunks, the first time he dunked on somebody and LeBron James is smiling, bro. I can't wait to see that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's Summer League or the NBA. I can't wait
to see
till
that
he
bond,
show people that he knows how to play basketball at least.
Okay.
As long as he don't go out there looking like a dodo, I'm cool.
That's it.
I'm not expecting him to be his father.
No, and that's what I feel like people are, and I feel like that's unfair.
He might, all I know, y'all let this nigga average double figures. I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. If he averaged 10 in the league, all y'all people that was saying, oh, he averaged 3 in college. If he averaged 10 in the league, y'all all gonna look like dodo birds. That's what I don't like, though. People like to talk. I get it, you comparing it to this. But niggas that been watching sports for the longest, they know. They know college and the NBA.
It's not the same.
They have a clip showing Stephen A. Smith saying that the Villanova basketball team has no NBA players. All 4 of them niggas on the Knicks now.
That's insane.
The year that Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, and Josh Hart won back-to-back titles in college, Stephen A. Smith said there's no NBA players on that team. You got 4 of them together on one team, and niggas are scared of that team now. Shout out to New York Knicks. I can't forget y'all with my little sports. Shout out to Knicks. Thank you for taking Mikal Bridges off our hands. I wanted him out of Brooklyn. I wanted him going. If you know me as a Nets fan, I wanted him going. Cam Thomas is our time. They signed back my man Nick Claxton. Let's go! But back to Bronny. LeBron James Jr. and Bronny and LeBron, I'm here to watch history all year long.
To see the magic.
And now is a clip going around where Bryce said his father gonna be gone by the time he go because his father's gonna be 42. If I don't know if people remember, maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago when maybe 2 years ago when Bronny started circulating, Savannah, she made a little comment saying, and he gonna wait for Bryce. She said that, but the media didn't hype it up as much. So now people they're gonna make a story out of it. Is he gonna wait? Is he not gonna wait? Then he just opted out, so they're gonna see what type of contract he signs here. Is he gonna sign a 2-year or 3-year? Because I think Bryce. That's kind of insane. I think Bryce is going into his junior year this year. Is either because Bryce and Cayenne. Same age. And then Gilbert Arenas. Nice too. And Gilbert Arenas said, no, you can't say nothing bad about Cayenne to me. I fuck with Cayenne. Cayenne is that boy.
That boy? I be watching this movie. I'm like, you nice look.
Yeah, and he got better from watching his movie and shit. He got better because I was like, the one thing he needs to do is be more aggressive to the hole. He over there trying to dunk on it. Shout out Cayenne. That's what they saying. That's either 26 or 27. That draft.
That's dope though.
It's gonna be nepotism.
Yeah.
All right, because the under 17 US team is what 8 ex-NBA players' sons on the team. Come on.
Look at that.
But history will be made with Bronny and LeBron James. I can't wait for this NBA season. I pray to God they throw a lob to each other in the same game. That's what I hope. But I'm here for it. Number 55. Shut them haters up. You heard? And I think with a second round pick, it comes with less pressure, and he could get his money sooner. But that's all I gotta say about LeBron and Bronny. I'm happy for him. I ain't gonna go on a full rant.
Rooting for y'all. You not?
I'm rooting
for y'all.
I'm rooting for them to do something. But if we talking championships, I would want the Nets to pull off a miracle. But
Lakers is not winning the championship. We're not doing that.
Bronny might be the missing piece.
Stop.
Okay.
Thank you. We're not playing these games. Come on. Let's get it.
All right. The people, though. The people that... My little... I mean, had a long weekend. It's that part of the show where we get that JJ's joke.
My joke.
JJ's joke. You know, a little, sorry.
I was about to say,
that
beat was a little...
long weekend.
A little cranking. Okay.
Long weekend. Body hurting.
All right, I'll give you a pass. Just this week.
I know, I'll be back next week. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. I feel like this one is pretty easy, so... What do you call a ghost's poop?
Ghost pussy.
Millx. What do you call a ghost's poop? Boo-boo. I was a little nervous. I was like, dang, I want to get that one. Who's not going to get it?
I thought it was ghost pussy. My fault.
Oh.
Sorry.
You don't be listening to the question for real.
I do.
You should be being aggravated.
I was trying to. I felt.
You aggravating? No, you're aggravating.
I felt I was close, and I'm tight because I didn't hear him say chili last week.
Yes.
If I heard that, I would have guessed chili though. I didn't hear him.
Yeah.
I heard it on the playback. I was like, oh, if I heard this.
He on to something. Yeah.
I was like, if I heard this, I would have got him. All right. Damn. Did I write any shout outs? I shouted out Chief Keef. I shouted out Bronny. Shout out Will and Martin.
Phony.
I was not hating on them. I just want more for them. I don't want them to show black people we should be stagnant. That's all. We should grow. Shout out Philly.
Shout out Philly. I didn't go, but Philly's always gonna have a place.
Shout out, yeah, Ames. We need you up here. Shout out Philly.
Oh yes.
We gotta get you out here. I do like that snippet I heard. Did I write? Shout out Chief Keef, Sexy Red, Kayla. I shout them all out. Damn.
I feel like we be wrapping up concerts, and then you know how they be on a
Yeah, in fact, no, yo, Chris Brown said everybody love each other when y'all leaving. You protect each other. Shout out the R&B GOAT. Usher, you don't want no smoke. Chris Brown.
I can't wait to go to Usher because I'm coming up in here.
All right.
With everything.
I don't know.
You look, I go to that residency like I wanted to.
I told you, right? The nigga had a moving screen. Shorty was twerking. You saw ass on the screen. Usher not giving you that.
Okay.
You saw them. Wow.
Yeah, because he going in the crowd. He getting the shorties. You get what I'm saying?
The crowd that Chris Brown had, Usher couldn't walk through that. It's so many people. Fuck you talking about?
I heard
you can walk through your little crowd in Vegas.
Wow.
You see. Fuck you talking about? You can walk through that little crowd. That shit in there. If he went in the crowd, he would have never made it back out. You crazy?
Okay, heard you.
Fucking crazy in there. Shout out Breezy, you heard? Not an empty seat in the house, you heard? Go and crap. I think he could have just went down and did Lincoln. He could have just did Lincoln and added this bit. It was niggas trying to get in with fake tickets. Shout out Breezy, right? Fuck you talking about? Shout out to JJ Howe. Shout out to 03 Heads. Shout out to First Floor Production people. I was gonna say something. I don't want to get in trouble. Cancer season. Mommy birthday coming up. H birthday pass.
Meek birthday coming up.
You got a lot of cancers, bro.
I know. Tell me about it.
Gang.
Scary business. Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
We gonna
we love and appreciate y'all as always.
As always, at 03 is stories of the past, jokes on the present, and advice for the future. And just like that, that's a wrap on episode 41. I'm fresh on vacation. Sorry, next week I'll be more on my game. I'll be more on my game. So you feel me? Drink all that Douce and marijuana, boy. Whew.